Hello, and welcome to Jamaica Daily Brief, part one of two today. There's a lot to get through. First up, Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton has ordered regional health authorities and UHWI to complete a full physical audit of accommodation facilities for medical interns within 72 hours, after concerns were raised about poor living and working conditions. Any facility with structural, sanitary, or safety issues must take immediate corrective action. As of July 1st, 232 medical interns are expected to be deployed across the public health system. Turning now to that story's backdrop, Tufton says a newly launched accountability framework should prevent protests like Tuesday's UHWI nurses demonstration from happening again. Nurses at the hospital protested chronic shortages of beds, syringes, and basic supplies. The minister says a breakdown in management was to blame, though he pushed back on claims that there were no beds available, saying hospital departments need better internal communication. Next, regional affairs. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, speaking in Suriname, says increased investment in oil refineries across the Caribbean will strengthen the region's energy security. He's attending the 6th Energy, Oil and Gas Summit and says the Caribbean can't be solely dependent on oil and gas. Holness also confirmed Jamaica stands ready to help build out its own tourism sector, with both countries working to finalize an air services agreement. And turning to tourism, Minister Edmund Bartlett told Parliament that more flights are coming as hotel room inventory continues to recover from Hurricane Melissa. New and expanded service includes Virgin Atlantic, British Airways, Copa Airlines, and new routes from Wingo, Breeze, Porter, and Air Canada. Jamaica welcomed 3.7 million visitors in 2025, generating an estimated $4 billion in foreign exchange. And closing out part one, road safety. Motorcyclists are being reminded that under the new Road Traffic Act, a long-standing loophole allowing riders to operate with only a learner's permit has been removed. District Constable Marlon Fletcher of the Jamaica Constabulary Force says motorcyclists now account for 26% of all road fatalities this year, and riders must obtain a valid rider's license, a process he describes as straightforward, before legally operating on the road. Opposition MP Damian Crawford has called for a special minimum wage for tourism workers, arguing their unpredictable hours and emotional labor set them apart from other jobs. But Labor Minister Pernell Charles Jr. rejected the idea, saying it would open the door for other sectors to demand similar treatment. The national minimum wage moves to $17,000 per week, effective July 1st. Turning now to infrastructure. The government is rolling out the Western Water Resilience Project, a $425 million plan to upgrade water treatment plants and pipelines across St. James, Hanover, and Westmoreland, partly to support growing tourism demand. But opposition spokesman Ian Hales argued in Parliament that the region already has major untapped water sources, like the Roaring River and Cabarita River, that could provide tens of millions of extra gallons a day. And he's calling for a full review of whether this project is the best use of public money. Water Minister Matthew Samuda fired back, dismissing the criticism and defending the project as essential to building an integrated water system that can serve the region for the next 50 years. Next, a tough story out of St. Andrew. The principal of Maxfield Park Primary School says illegal dumping next to the school has created a nightmare of garbage and rodent infestation, forcing students and staff to walk through trash piles just to reach the playing field. She's pleading with waste management authorities and the police to step in, saying the problem has persisted for years despite repeated cleanups. And some good news. 55 young Jamaicans have started a 4-week internship with the Urban Development Corporation, gaining hands-on experience across the corporation's parks, attractions, and corporate offices. UDC leadership says the goal is to help young professionals build confidence and real-world skills as they prepare to enter the workforce. And closing things out, more from the Health Ministry. The Jamaica Medical Doctors Association says its call for blue-clad solidarity with medical interns saw a 99% success rate this week. Meanwhile, the ministry also launched 2 new digital health tools, backed by a $100 million investment. Jamaica Moves is a free mobile app that lets people track personal health habits, like activity and diet, right from their phone. Chronic Care Connect is a system that helps patients with conditions like diabetes and hypertension stay better connected with their healthcare providers between visits. Officials say the goal is to give Jamaicans more tools to manage their own health day to day, not just during hospital visits. That's Jamaica Daily Brief for today. Please like, subscribe, and share with Jamaicans wherever in the world they are.